Hi dude, welcome our channel, thanks for support, don't forget to subscribe and like. Let's we go for Lilo and Stitch, 2002, full story review. Lilo and Stitch is a heartwarming animated film released by Disney in 2002. This movie beautifully blends science fiction with deep emotional themes of family, love, and friendship. Directed by Chris Sanders and Dean Debois, the story follows a mischievous alien experiment and a lonely little girl who form an unlikely bond. Unlike typical Disney princess stories, Lilo and Stitch stands out for its unique setting in Hawaii and its strong message about ohana, the Hawaiian word for family. In this review, we'll go through the entire story, breaking down the key moments and emotional depth of this animated masterpiece. The film begins in deep space, where the Galactic Federation is holding a trial for an illegal genetic experiment, Experiment 626. Created by Dr. Jumba Jukiba, this creature is designed to be destructive, nearly indestructible, and highly intelligent. Due to its dangerous nature, the Federation orders that Experiment 626 be imprisoned on a remote asteroid. However, the creature escapes, hijacks a spaceship, and crash lands on Earth, specifically on the Hawaiian island of Kauai. On Earth, we meet Lilo, a young Hawaiian girl struggling with loneliness after losing her parents. She lives with her older sister, Nanny, who is trying her best to take care of her while also dealing with the pressures of social services. Lilo is different from other kids. She has an eccentric personality, loves Elvis Presley, and has a vivid imagination. She prays for a friend, not knowing that her wish is about to come true in the most unexpected way. Meanwhile, Experiment 626, who later gets named Stitch, is captured by an animal shelter after his crash landing. Since he looks somewhat like a strange dog, Lilo finds him at the shelter and immediately decides to adopt him, thinking he is the perfect pet. Despite Nanny's hesitation, Lilo insists that Stitch is the friend she needs. At first, Stitch is only interested in using Lilo as a shield to avoid being captured by Jumba and Pleakley, two alien agents sent to retrieve him. However, as Stitch spends more time with Lilo, he begins to learn about emotions, kindness, and the meaning of family. Lilo teaches Stitch about ohana, which means family, and explains that ohana means nobody gets left behind or forgotten. This concept slowly starts to affect Stitch. Even though he initially resists it, Nanny struggles to keep her job while raising Lilo, and social worker Cobra Bubbles warns her that if things don't improve, Lilo could be taken away. Meanwhile, Stitch's presence causes chaos everywhere. His destructive nature makes things worse for Nanny, who is trying to prove that she can take care of her sister. Jumba and Pleakley, determined to capture Stitch, cause multiple problems that end up making Nanny's life even more difficult. Stitch, meanwhile, starts feeling guilty about how much trouble he's causing. He realizes he doesn't belong anywhere, not with Lilo, not with the aliens, and not even in the wild. One day, after ruining an important job interview for Nanny, Stitch leaves. He wanders alone in the woods, feeling lost and unwanted. For the first time, he understands loneliness, the same feeling that Lilo experiences every day. The climax: just when things seem to settle, the Galactic Federation finds Stitch. Captain Gantu, a high-ranking officer, arrives and captures both Stitch and Lilo. However, Stitch manages to escape, leaving Lilo trapped. Determined to save his friend, Stitch embraces his new family and teams up with Nanny, Jumba, and Pleakley to rescue Lilo. In an action-packed chase sequence, they manage to stop Gantu and save Lilo. By now, Stitch has truly changed. He is no longer just a destructive experiment but a loving member of Lilo's family. Seeing his transformation, the Grand Councilwoman of the Galactic Federation decides to allow Stitch to stay on Earth, under Lilo's care. She recognizes that Stitch has found something special, ohana. The film ends with a beautiful message about family and belonging. Lilo, Nanny, and Stitch become a real family, proving that family isn't just about blood, it's about love, acceptance, and never leaving anyone behind. Stitch, who was once created for destruction, finds his purpose in love and companionship. Lilo and Stitch is not just a children's movie, it's a touching story about the importance of family, embracing differences, and the power of love. It teaches us that no matter how broken or different we feel, we all have a place where we belong. Lilo and Stitch remains one of Disney's most unique and emotionally powerful films. Its humor, heartfelt moments, and beautifully animated Hawaiian setting make it a timeless classic. The story's deep message about love and family resonates with audiences of all ages. So, if you haven't watched Lilo and Stitch yet, it's definitely a must-watch. And if you have seen it before, maybe it's time for a rewatch to experience the magic all over again. That's it for this review. Let me know your thoughts on Lilo and Stitch in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more movie reviews.